Hello again, my fellow marketers. This is Will Smith, continuing my review of Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Today, it's chapter 4, Autosuggestion, the medium for influencing the subconscious mind, and the third step to riches. This is a relatively short chapter, but extremely important, very significant. So what is autosuggestion? According to the author, and now I'll quote from the book, autosuggestion is a term that applies to all suggestions and all self-administered stimuli that reach one's mind through the five senses. No thought, whether it is negative or positive, can enter the subconscious mind without the aid of the principle of autosuggestion, with the exception of thoughts picked up from the ether. The master of the universe created us with the ability to have absolute control over what information reaches our subconscious mind through our five senses. Our conscious mind serves as a guard, a sentry, a filter, if you will, for our subconscious mind. Unfortunately, all too often, that is not the case with most people, which explains why so many people are doomed to a life of poverty for the rest of their lives. They just let the negative stuff come through with very little resistance. Napoleon Hill used an interesting analogy of a fertile garden spot to describe the subconscious mind. Whatever is planted there just flourishes, whether positive or negative. And if you don't weed your garden, your subconscious mind, weeds and all manner of undesirable plant life, negative thoughts, will proliferate and choke out the good plant life or the positive thoughts, leaving you with a terrible garden or really messed up mind. So how does autosuggestion work? Autosuggestion works within the conscious mind to make sure only positive thoughts get through to the subconscious mind. A good example of how this works can be found in chapter 2, where Napoleon Hill gives us 6 steps to read aloud twice daily, once in the morning and once in the evening before we retire. And from that, we force, if you will, the positive thoughts into our mind. We make sure that our subconscious minds get a steady influx of positive thoughts. We train ourselves. If we do nothing in terms of introducing positive thoughts to our subconscious mind, our thoughts tend to default to the negative. You know what they say, an idle mind is the devil's workshop. It's also very important that we mix positive thoughts with emotion. This is reiterated throughout the books to this point. As our subconscious mind recognizes and acts only upon thoughts that have been well mixed with the emotion of feeling, our ability to use the principle of autosuggestion will mostly depend on our capacity to concentrate upon a given desire until that desire becomes a burning obsession. Again, this goes to how important feeling and emotion is. And having a burning obsession for anything is about as strong an emotion as anyone can possibly feel. So, with that, I'm going to end my review of Chapter 4, Autosuggestion. Your comments are welcome as always. And on my next video, I will review Chapter 5, Specialized Knowledge. Until then, have a happy day and a prosperous life.